Hello, my soul tribe. Welcome to my channel. I'm Celeste TT Tarot, and I'm gonna do it a little bit different this month. We're in the month of Gemini. Happy birthday! So this will be your birthday spread. I am going to do a birthday spread for Geminis, and I will do that for all signs. So how I'm gonna do your spread is I'm gonna do a soul, mind, and body alignment. You guys are the Lovers card, and I associate Geminis with the Magician. So it's all about manifestations. This is the perfect month for that. And I wanted to film it today, 6/6/22. So I feel like that's a special little portal. Not sure what's going on with the planetary alignments, but we are going to see where my collective Geminis are. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whenever this message finds you, it's for you. My readings are timeless. So I'm going to start off with the Starseed Oracle. Pretty, because I believe Geminis are star seeds as an air sign. So happy birthday, Geminis. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull 3 cards. These cards are going to be for your soul, mind, and body alignment, okay? So, actually, let me get the incense going. I am burning honey rose. Very pretty. So I feel like that's very appropriate for that lover's energy. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. And I am playing some music. So what came on is My Boo by Usher and his Confessions album featuring Alicia Keys. So maybe some of you guys getting you a boo. Okay, Geminis, I ain't mad at you. So ancestor spirits of my God, Yahweh, messages for my collective Geminis for their birthday season. What do they need to know for this month? The rest of their birthday season. Or for this month. Okay. So for your soul, and this is for Gemini collectives once again, we have the card of Jump In. It's Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, okay? So I'm going to put this up here so you can read it, and I will read from the book for Jump In. Okay. Okay. And this is for your soul. So let's see what it says. Okay, it says Andromedan energy. So Andromeda is a spiritual galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth really is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to earth to be passive. You came to earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right in and leap? So that's the Starseed Soul Inquiry. So you have Jump In for your soul. For your mind, you have Whale and Orca Elders. And that says WH Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So I'll put that up there for you. The Whale and Orca Elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet. to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics cause us to wake up and remember our own soul's song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency. To bow to who you truly are. To stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all. To leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door. To question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The whale and orca elders want you to give the others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note in your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song. And endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you being called to share your soul's unique song? Okay, so you need to jump in and have an adventure to share your unique song and let go of the fears and doubts. Release those in your mind. And the 3D we have here is activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Wow, so this is all resonating for you, Geminis. It's all like lined up. So you guys definitely are star seeds here. So we have here, it's a little blurry. I don't know why, but let's see if that helps. Okay. It says, ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. Starseed activation. Place the card on the port of your heart and whisper the following. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So I'm going to read that. It's at the bottom of the deck. Overall, to like, I look at it as to like balance everything out that was said. And this is all resonated, as I said, all paths leads to home. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, You do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to called to turn your gaze within? So that is your starseed messages, Gemini. So next, we are going to move to just doing wherever they're guiding me. And it's calling me to give you your spirit animals. So next, I'm going to pull from my spirit animals oracle deck for my Geminis out there. Okay, so we're going to get soul, mind, and 3D body. That's what I call, when I say body, I'm usually referring to our planet Earth here, your 3D reality. So that is typically what I mean when I say 3D. Okay, so let's see what I have for my Geminis. Nice, beautiful. So for your soul, I have unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Isn't that beautiful? That's the unicorn, infinite possibilities. So your soul is experiencing infinite possibilities. It requires you to be present, live in the present moment, and just kind of be, okay? So just be. There's many infinite possibilities. Let go of that ego mind. Because we have for your mind state, elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So greatness, you are destined for greatness as long as you are able to get a hold of your minds, Gemini, because your minds can be your greatest strength and your worst enemy if you allow fear to get in the way of your soul, which is open to infinite possibilities. And here in the 3D, how do you solve all of that and putting that all together? We have here, dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Okay? So you have here, dear love. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, to tie everything together, we have sea turtle, protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Okay? So you have everything you need. There is nothing to fear. You are protected. So you have a amazing read going on for you, Gemini. So you guys should definitely be enjoying your birthday month, your birthday season, and having peace and harmony. Okay, that's how you align your soul, mind, and body. So next we're going to go to the Rumi. So I'm going to do from the Rumi Oracle. I'm going to pull for your soul, mind, and body alignment from the Rumi Oracle. So ancestor spirits, divine guide, Rumi Oracle for my Geminis, please. My Gemini collectors. This is their birthday message. Okay. All right. Let's see. So soul, mind, and 3D, which is the body. Okay, we have here, let me relight your incense. I hope you like, we got Sauce by Ella Mai that's playing. Hope you like my shirt. I'm a Cappy. Say Capricorn mood. So, I do have a whole bunch of Geminis in my life. So, we have here for your soul, the impossible made possible. That is card number 9 from the Rumi Oracle. And that says, card number 9. I'm going to read a little script from it. So it says here, Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. She spins this great earth goddess upon invisible strings amongst a wildly pulsating ballet of life. Stars are born, live, and die all around her. Life moves in constant flux, and still she spins in her great, loving, constant pirouette. How can this be? All of creation is born from nothing. Out of endless silence and darkness, light emerges. What strange magic is this? The sun heats the solar system and burns with power to destroy life. Yet it is a force by which life is sustained. Surely this makes no sense and cannot be. We dance in the realm of the impossible made possible constantly, you and I. We are so engrossed in it, so familiar with it, and yet blind to it, that these constant impossibilities happening in every moment fail to inspire us. So if you remember, your spirit animal was the unicorn, infinite possibilities. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even done. Yet, what are your biggest, boldest, most extraordinarily impossible dreams compared to this great impossibility of life itself? Ah, they are but tiny seeds in the Creator's masterful hand being now planted in the heavenly garden. Yes, they are being planted right now, for the moon tells us the time is right. Most tenderly shall they be watched over, nurtured into fullness according to the season. Yet that growth is assured. The impossible is now made possible. Okay, so the impossible made possible. So whatever you thought was impossible, your soul is telling you there's infinite possibilities. So do not believe that. And for your mind, we have blessing of Al Hakim. So I'm going to go to that. That's card number 40. For your soul, that was card number 9. So I don't know if some of you guys, maybe these numbers resonate for you. The numbers that are on the cards. So this says, for your mind, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is opinion. Bewilderment is vision. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. Her blessing is evoked by life, like the laughter of a babe, joyfully responding to the playful tickle of the mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. How I revere the blessing of Al Hakim of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now and always, the dear friend who brings me such peace. Okay, so they're telling you to get it out of your mind, get out of your head. You're wise, so whatever situation you feel like you can't handle it. You're wiser now. Your experiences has brought you there. And you're bound for greatness, as your spirit animal, the elephant, says. So, going into the 3D, we have, and once again, that was Dear Love. So let's see how this, if this resonates here, and I'm pretty sure it will. Celestial Rose of Ma is what you got, card number 10. So, the taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted toward you, longing to unite and dwell in you. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How wish that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realize such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected, and it must be allowed to live, more than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth for those that would bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that will consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yet those thorns serve a central purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. Uh-oh. So a lot of you guys, and remember that was Dear Love, so that definitely resonates. A lot of you guys, when it comes to love, you may have been finding yourself in situations where it's like, man, I keep getting hurt. I keep doing this over and over and over again. Like, I'm through with love. I'm over it. And this, the universe is telling you that it's through love that everything heals. Healing comes through love. And it may seem counterintuitive to a lot of people because it's like, why would I keep doing the same thing over and over, opening my heart over and over only to be hurt? But it's only through opening your heart do you become wise. It's only through opening your heart do you allow the divine in as well. And do you allow all the infinite possibilities to flow from it? Because that one situation where you close your heart off could be the one situation that was meant for you. And you can miss out on the greatest love of a lifetime. So taking chances, opening your heart up. Yes, there are thorns. Some thorns are meant for you to learn lessons. And some thorns are there to protect what is very precious. And some thorns are there to deter those who would just rush in and rummage it. But the right thorns for you, and the right thorns that you project, the right person will be able to tenderly navigate your heart, basically. So don't give up on love. You know, your wisdom creates those thorns. You are a beautiful blossoming rose. Your heart is underneath that. And the right person will know how to tenderly remove those thorns, to tenderly care for the rose so that it can bloom and grow. That's what I got. So, under the deck, we have Layla. And that is card number 34. One of my favorite songs is playing. So I think that resonate really. It says Don't Think They Know by Chris Brown featuring Aaliyah, my favorite singer. God rest her soul. So Layla. Okay. So we have here, put aside your clever schemes. Oh lover, be mindless, become mad, dive into the heart of the flame, become fearless, be like a moth. Turn away from the self and tear down the house. Then come and dwell in the house of love. Be a lover. Live with lovers. Clean your chest from all hostility. Wash it 7 times, then fill it with the wine of love. Be a chalice for love. Be a chalice. You must be all love to be worthy of the beloved. When going to the gathering of drunks, be a drunk. Become drunk. Your thought takes a course, dragging you in its wake. Move beyond thought. Let your heart lead. Be the leader. When the grace of love is revealed, be a mirror to reflect it. When the beloved's hair is loosened, brush it like a comb. Be a comb. How I long for my thoughts to no longer make any sense to me. Then I can be rid of them, like noisy house guests who have overstayed their welcome. Oh, the peace when they finally go. Their incessant chatter brings me no comfort. I crave the silence of you. Will you let me hear it? Will you run through the noisy house of my mind with your great muddy feet so that I can focus on something other than my mind for a while? Maybe you can make a mess that I shall give up my plans and attempts at order completely. Just give in for a change. It's time for that. To give up my ridiculous fantasies of perfection, useless, noisy, irritating, demanding, and yet deadening perfection. I'd rather just be alive. I want to plant my head in the earth, in the same mud that sticks to your feet, and breathe in her rich soil smell. I want to feel her heart beating in the quiet movements of the roots of the plants as they stretch and grab and stop my ears with her fertile dirt. Finally gaining peace from the constant infernal racket of thoughts no longer wanted. So basically, I get this card basically being like, yeah, love heals all. And darkness, if you're currently in darkness or going through a dark situation, when it comes to love actually heals. So if you're moving on or moving forward, don't be afraid to open your heart and take a chance for a new situation or to restore a situation, whatever your situation is. Love heals all. Love restores all. Love is all. So with love and light and stepping out of the darkness, what's for you will be for you. So whatever situation is plaguing you, love is the answer, you know. So be compassionate, but what's for you is for you. What's not is not. And the universe will tell you that. You'll feel it and you're wiser. So I'm going to get you some numbers from my angel numbers messages. So this will be for your soul, mind, and 3D alignment for my Geminis. My Gemini collective, soul, mind, and 3D alignment. And this is to help you go within and work on your own inner light, okay? So here. And this is beautiful. We have Sing to Me playing by Janae Aiko, which is also my favorite singer. One of my favorite singers. So, for your soul, 888. I am abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance, okay? The next one for your mind is 222. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. I am balanced, okay? So you got a lot of 3 numbers here. So you got 888. 222, that number could resonate for some of you guys. And then for your 3D, 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate. I think I just said that. Towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. That's card number 27. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have 2. You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. So this should help you this month for your ultimate balance and harmony. So we had abundance, balance, expression, and diplomacy for my Geminis. So this should help you guys navigate the rest of this month, hopefully. I know for a fact it will. All of these messages are resonating because we had Seed that came out here and I read the Star Seed. And then Orca came out, which led me to read the Spirit Animal. And then Love came out, which led me to read Rumi. Okay, so I am not making this up. And then in there, if you remember one of the cards, it kept repeating Lovers. And I'm like, Lovers, that is Gemini's card. Didn't I say that from the beginning? So I'm going to actually pull you guys out of my Rider Rainbow deck. It's very pretty. But I'm not using this tarot deck. So I can do your tarot spread and see what other messages the universe has for you. So for your soul, mind, and 3D alignment, I'm going to do your spread a little different. I'm going to pull 3 cards first, soul, mind, 3D. And then at the bottom of the deck, the overall. And then I'm also going to do you a pyramid spread for the messages for this. So this is going to help you get aligned with your natural energy. So I'm going to pull 2 cards out of this Rider-Waite tarot deck. And that's going to be for the pyramid spread. But the first spread I'm going to do is the soul, mind, and body alignment. So soul, mind, and body or 3D alignment for my collective Gemini. Any messages from the tarot. And I'm using the Light Seers tarot deck, okay? So let's see what messages we have for my Geminis. Okay. Yes. Wow. Okay. So for your soul, we have King of Wands. So whether you're masculine or feminine, these are energies. So the King of Wands is a leader, entrepreneur, very action oriented. He's a warrior. You can see the lion in the background. Definitely fire energy. You could be dealing with one. I have that in your chart. That is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. And this, it talks about taking charge. So the universe is asking you to take action, take charge. There's infinite possibilities. Be an entrepreneur, be a leader in your life, for your community. Geminis, and embody this energy. If you're feminine, a Queen of Wands is the counterpart for that. If you're masculine, you definitely want to embody this King of Wands energy. Take control, take charge, be that protector, that provider. The King of Wands is also not very attached to many things, because he is very sure about what he wants, his passion, his purpose. That's what that wand is for, okay? Some people some tarot readers see him as a player. When he's coming out in the soul, this is the divine masculine energy. And for those of you who resonate as twin flames, this would be the divine masculine energy of the ultimate twin flame. In the mind, this is all resonating so perfect. In the mind, the universe wants you to embody the King of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with one. I have that in your chart. The universe wants you to become emotionally balanced. As you can see here, when we talk about emotions, it's like the cup energy, your cup overflowing, a lot of self-love, compassion, being balanced, emotionally stable. Also, it talks about definitely love. The King of Cups is very loving, nurturing. And if you are feminine, like I said, this is energy. So Queen of Cups would be the counterpart of that. But in your mind, like, be kind, be gentle with yourself, give yourself self-love, balance yourself emotionally, pour into your own cup. As you can see here, he's meditating. And as the waters, he's sitting on top of the waters. The waters is cold, and he's reaching into his own bowl, pouring into his own cup, basically, to balance himself out. Even in the midst of, like, if there's any chaos or anything, he's happy, he's enlightened, he's very wise when it comes to matters of the heart and love and emotions. So the universe wants you to embody that when it comes to your mind, to get rid of all fears, doubts. And then the overall, for the 3D, we have here the Hangman, Major Arcana, card number 12. So the Hangman talks about having a new perspective, sacrificing, releasing, coming to a higher understanding. It may require you to take a step back and kind of hang there to contemplate and think on what actions or decisions you need to take, things that need to be sacrificed, things that need to stay in your life, things that need to come out of your life in your 3D reality, when it comes to what is in your highest alignment. So sometimes we have to take a step back, and not take quick action, but to really contemplate. And this is like my contemplative card. In order to take a step back, take a breath, in order to get that higher perspective on, okay, what do I want out of my life? How will I embody this energy? How will I take charge? What aligns with me for my highest purpose? What needs to be let go? What needs to be sacrificed? What do I need to slow down on? So I see this as the universe telling you to kind of slow down a little bit and think about your, kind of reflect more on your perspective. It could be your perspective when it comes to love. You may have competing energies. Your mind is telling you, oh no, there's no time for love, I need to do this. But the universe is actually telling you that using this energy in your soul of just being, and taking charge and taking action to put work into your soul, to take that passionate energy, go towards your purpose. And your mind, you need a new perspective when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to love. And that's why the universe is telling you to take a pause, to sacrifice some things, to really reflect, to get another perspective. And at the bottom of the deck, we have here 8 of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So you could be dealing with one or have that in your chart. Talks about mastering your craft, focusing on your work, putting the work in. So a lot of you guys, you may be considering a new career, or taking a pause to reflect on what you can master in order to be able to go forward in your life when it comes to a career. So you can take this however it resonates. If it has to do with love, working on a relationship, putting work into a relationship, or work into a new project, Take care of it resonate. I like this card because you see here the moon cycles. So this indicates this is not like an overnight process. As each moon cycle changes, this person is kind of like cultivating their coins, cultivating their abundance. And in order for you to master anything, it takes you to really take your time, really kind of sit down and go make a plan, and work at it day by day. Put yourself on a, routine day by day in order to work on cultivating your coins, because after that is the Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who's very abundant, somebody who's stable, somebody who's built up their own little like mini empire, and all that they need at that stage is the Ten of Pentacles, which is somebody planting to see with them planting to see with someone else who's also of the similar energy, in order to have like generational wealth legacy. So that would be like the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like the step before the Nine of Pentacles, and then from the 9 you get to the 10. So the universe wants you to kind of put your focus into new hope, opportunity, work on a relationship, or work on cultivating relationships. Could be friendships or so that align with your purpose, that align with your work, that align with your dreams, your soul, that align with your mindset on love, that align with you having a perspective on what aligns as far as a career and everything. Because what we want in life is to have complete alignment. You don't want to have to like cover up parts of yourself in order to quote unquote like make life work. You want to have complete alignment. That's the most happiest to me. So now I'm going to do your pyramid spread. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Lovers card. And we're going to see what the universe has to tell you in order for you to get into your ultimate lover's energy. So this will be for my Gemini collectives. What do they need to know to ascend to their ultimate lover's energy? For my Gemini collectives, please. What do they need to ascend to their ultimate lover's energy for union, or whatever the case, whatever that may mean for you? Telling me to shuffle one more time. Okay. What do my Geminis need? My Gemini collectives. So I'm going to do your pyramid spread. So how I do the pyramid spread is I start off 3 cards. Okay. Then 2 cards. And that leads to the 1 card at the top, which is this card, the Lover's card. This is your card, Gemini. Card number 6. So that's why I decided to do your birthday spread today. Card number 6 for 6-6. Okay. So I thought that was appropriate. Okay. Wow. Pretty cool. So we have here, I was just talking about that, of like trying to cover up different parts of your life. So the first card that actually came out is the 7 of Swords. So this is Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with one to have that in your chart. But it talks about lies, deceit, deception, running away. So some of you guys could be planning. It also talks about strategy, strategic planning, being like under like thievery, being in like a thief in the night, trying to get away with something. So some of you guys, it also talks about false masks and stuff. So some of you guys could be wearing a false mask, or playing yourself down or playing yourself short when it comes to career, when it comes to love, or involved in a situation where someone's being lying and deceitful to you, and or vice versa. You're doing that to someone else. Take care of it resonates. And this is actually